In 1991, creator-driven cartoons made a huge comeback, when Nickelodeon released Rugrats, one of its 3 original network cartoons, commonly referred to as Nicktoons, where Soucie played twin babies, Phil and Lil DeVille, as well as their mother Betty, arguably making her the most talented of the original cast, often alternating between kid and adult characters and scenarios. Between 1996 and 2004, she would reprise her Phil, Lil and Betty roles, for the relaunch of Rugrats, which was originally cancelled after a 3-season run, but had grown in popularity through reruns, and would spawn 3 cinematic releases, in 1998, 2000, and 2003. On June 28, 2001, Soucie and many of her castmates would be immortalized, with the unveiling of the Rugrats star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. In July of that year, the TV special, All Growed Up, premiered on Nickelodeon, which would be followed up by the sequel series, All Grown Up, a year and a half later, with the main characters, as teenagers and preteens. Following the 2020 COVID pandemic and lockdowns, Soucie reprised the roles of Phil and Lil DeVille, in the Rugrats reboot, which premiered on Paramount Plus on May 27, 2021. However, the role of Betty was given to Natalie Morales, allegedly due to Soucie's inability to voice her as well as she could in the 90s, but also due to the fact that younger actors were needed, to fill in for the adults in the show, after some of the originals were retired, or no longer alive. The Betty character would also be retconned as a lesbian, for LGBTQ representation, and would have no mention of her husband Howard from the original series. In 2024, the reboot was abruptly removed from the streaming platform, and put on indefinite hold, following disputes between the show's creator, Klasky Csupo, and its distributor, Paramount. On January 20, 2023, a Facebook post was made by voice actress Cheryl Chase, wishing her Rugrats co-star a happy birthday that day, very strangely not divulging her age, or the year that she was born. This confused some of her fans, including one who claimed that November 18, 1953, was her real birthday, and even had evidence from public records, which may have caused Chase to edit her post soon after. More than 3 months later, on April 27, Soucie was completely absent from the Rugrats Reboot Season 2 launch party, with only 4 of its principal voice actresses present for a cast reunion. Whether she was unable to attend the event, due to her being sick or injured, having a personal or family emergency, or her being too busy with her career, is still open for debate, but it may have also fueled rumors of her suffering from social anxiety, or even agoraphobia.